Stocks on the deep. We have MWYN, BINI, AGIO, and TWST. So we will begin with MWYN down 28.06%. On Friday the 1st, it printed in this intraday high of 1.95. Let's see what's going on. Let's see, there's no news. Even at spike. So the stock has been consolidating since when? Since the 10th of June. Even the spike is not that visible, but it did spike. Yes, on Friday. If there are no extrapolations on this daily chart, there will not be any on the daily chart as well. Yeah, there are no extrapolations. It's recently listed stock. Selling pressure will be quite high. Yeah, everything is negative right now. So this is a short sellers market. They are holding sway right now, and there's a good chance that the stock will remain below its 10 and 21-day moving averages by the close of today's trading session. Today, the 4th of August. It has some projections. We have 5.2, 9.59, 12.73, 14.66, but you can't rely on those projections. You can't rely on them. Don't expect that it's gonna spike to those levels. So in between all those ones, there's also 5.94, 6.71, 7.95. Can't expect that it's going to rebound to those levels. Let's see what we have. What does this company do? It's not been around long enough. Okay. MWYN Holdings is a holding company operating through its subsidiaries. Okay. Fon Ann Enterprises Inc. and Ground Forest Cabinetry Inc. So it's okay. They are part. They are in a that are okay. Those are in a supply. Let's see now. Okay, well, a couple of it's a holding company. Yes. Let's see what we have. $23.5 million is the market capitalization. So, yeah, once again, selling pressure is very high, and the stock is likely to remain below its 10 and 21-day moving averages. Projections go all the way towards. Let's get some of those projections. We have 5.20, 9.59, 12.73, 14.66. There's also let's see, there's also 5.94, 6.71, 7.95. Just be careful with this one. Okay. I don't think this deep is not necessarily a buying opportunity. Just be careful. Let's have a look at BINI. 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 Okay, there's a stock split or something like that. So it's looking confusing, but it's actually down 31.87%. Let's see what we have. It's a reverse split. So difficult to pick up. Okay, the stock has been consolidating for what looks like an eternity. Okay, so actually, high prices are expected to will it's expected to consolidate. Let's see now. We could actually magnify this. Yeah, see how bad it is. Okay, it spiked on Friday, yeah, and then it's pulling back from those pulling back from that high. We have let's see what that intraday is. We don't have it here. Intraday low is 5.32. Let's see. Okay, lower prices actually are supposed to expect to print. It actually has some downward projections. It has lower prices expected to print going all the way towards Wednesday, the 6th of August, and then after that, by Thursday, it's expected to resume the uptrend. Downward projections, some really deep downward projections there. So we have okay, looking like some very high prices there. So, but in any case, some a rebound is some strength is expected to come in by Thursday the 7th. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart to see if anything here makes sense. Okay, that's the spike of Friday, or is that today? It is today. It's looking confusing. We totally lost here. Okay, so in any case, strength is expected to remain in place up till today's closing session, and then after that, it might dip going all the way towards Thursday, close the end of Thursday's trading session, and then after that, a rebound. Here we have conflict here. Yeah, yes, confusion. Anyway, that's what really happens whenever there's a stock split. There's not that's the day happens is usually not the best time to get what's going on with in terms of percentages and all that. Okay, let's have a look at AGIO. AGIO down 23.17%. Okay, this is the 4-hour chart. Let's see what we have. Lower prices are expected to remain in place up till tomorrow, the 5th of August. Let's see. We have upper projections currently in play 36.21, 37.01, 38.32. Selling pressure is amplified. Yeah, everything is negative. This is the market for sellers and short sellers alike. There's no there's no end in sight. Well, a bottom is expected to print by the close of tomorrow's trading session. Maybe some strength might begin to come in from then. Some momentum is expected to kick in and remain in place. And even it's expected to kick in and remain in place up till Tuesday the 12th. No guarantee that that will be the case. The question is what is going to catalyze a bounce to occur? What's going to catalyze a bounce to occur? Let's see before we go to the daily chart. Let's see. No fresh news. So let's have a look at the daily chart and see what we have. We already have projections here on the 4-hour chart. Okay, so yeah, lower prices are expected to remain in place and stabilize for one or two trading. Okay, one to two to three trading sessions from the 7th, and then from the 12th of August, it might begin to it may continue the downtrend and stabilize by Tuesday, the 26th of August, and then may attempt to bounce. No guarantee that that will be the case. We have 35.5 currently in play as an upper projection. Before now, we had 35.5, 41.74, 45.26, 47.43. So yeah, let's see. Selling pressure equally amplified as well. Yeah, everything okay. There are indications that it's the selling pressure is dissipating. It's losing momentum. Yeah, selling pressure. It's not as severe as it was before. Given some of the positive derivatives we have here, we have a total of 4 derivatives for these two derivatives. The price pressure momentum, which measures the angle of attacks of the moving averages. So each price pressure momentum has two derivatives. So we have a positive one on the 10-day moving average and two positive ones on the 21-day moving average. So that's an indication that selling pressure is coming to an end, or rather is abating. And that's, yeah, maybe that's why. What did we see on the? Yeah, we saw a bounce. Yeah, that's that amongst other things. That's why we have a bounce coming up, supposedly from the 15th of August. That could be amongst other things, but you can't bank on that, and there's no guarantee that that will happen at all. Yeah. So the question is, what is wrong? What is? Do you know of any catalyst that is going to draw the stock down? Do you know of any? You know, that's what we should ask ourselves. Okay, let's have a look at the last one, TWST, Twist Biosciences. Let's see what's going on. Down 15.28, intraday low 27.52. I think its earnings outcomes were released today. Let's see. Reports results for quarter ended June 30 and in summary. Twist Biosciences Corp ended, reports results. Let's see. Reported quarterly adjusted loss of 34 cents per share for the quarter ended June 30, higher than the same quarter last year when the company reported earnings per share of a negative 1.47. The mean expectation of 11 analysts for the quarter was for a loss of 56 cents per share. Revenue rose 17.9% to 96.09 from a year ago, and analysts expected 95.60. Okay, it's a mix of things. It's a mix of things. Yeah, let's see. Okay, as things stand right now, lower prices are expected to remain in place up till Wednesday the 6th, and then might consolidate briefly for two trading sessions, and then uh, dip again, and then again try to resume the uptrend or try to bounce. And so it's, if you like, I think the extrapolation is saying it's just going to be a consolidation at various times. I think I would say mostly with a bias to the upside. Yeah, the bias to the upside. If you like, it's just, let's just say it's just going to consolidate um, all the way towards Friday, the 12th of September. Projections. Let's see what we have. We have currently in play. We have 15.18. Okay, so that's a downward projection. 18.71, 24.42. None of those are upper projections. Let's see whether we have upper projections. Yes, we do. We have 46.41, 51.08, 53.98. Selling pressure is high here, but it looks like it's either hasn't fed through completely, indicating that maybe this bottom that is extrapolated here for Wednesday to Monday the 11th may actually happen. Yeah, may happen. But all in all, come tomorrow the 5th of August, there's a good chance the stock will still be below its 10 and 21-day moving averages. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, lower prices are still expected to remain in place until the close of today's trading session. Today, the 4th of August. We have, and then if you like, consolidate with the bearish bias going all the way towards Wednesday, the 13th of August. Projections, we have 33.19. We have seen satisfactory projections. I think 38.94, 41.9 is even higher than them, than 41.9. on the daily chart. So in terms of selling pressure, yeah, everything's here. Everything here is amplified. Yeah. So based on what the 4 hour chart has recorded, yeah, buying pressure still in effect, even though it hasn't. Even though the daily chart is not reading a complete breakdown in buying, or not hasn't recorded a complete collapse of buying. We can see here that um, there's an intense amount of selling going on here. So this the 4 hour chart gives you a better picture of what we saw in terms of selling pressure on the daily chart. So selling pressure is really severe. Even though there are indications that it is cooling off somewhat. I guess with this negative 0.8928, and even indeed also the negative 1.644. Maybe there it's there still very much in effect, but also gradually dissipating. But we'll see how things go. But the trend has been a bearish one on the stock since the 28th of July. No, as a matter of fact, since the 14th of July, for some time now, it's been in another intense selling pressure, if you like. Okay, so have a look at these stocks, and thank you very much for watching this video.